Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with another reading. And this is what are their true intentions in love with you. And this reading, Sagittarius, is for January. And there's another reading that is of the same title. But I'm putting this reading out because, in case that reading did not resonate with some of you guys, right? Yeah. Let's get into it right now. From the Lenormand, I beg your pardon, is the Sun, the Polar Bear, the Clock, and the Book of Secrets, the Clouds, okay, which I like to call the Storm, but it is really called the Clouds, and the Lilies. Wow. So what this is saying here, Sagittarius, you could be in a situation here where it's going to end up with the ultimate serenity, peace and happiness and love. Exactly. That's what that is. The lilies. Yeah. But I feel like you have to go through the storm first. I feel like you do. You have to go through like maybe a little bit of a hard time. Or somebody who is trying to get to you has to go there, right? It has to go through the clouds here before the sun is shining. And the sun is here in this reading. It is kind of trying to come out here, right? But this can also talk about something that could be clouding your judgment. Yeah, it can. In this reading, I feel like it is kind of somebody going through the storm, right? Yeah, kind of. To end up with happiness and peace. I feel like though there is something that you may not know, or there is a secret here, or maybe you are a secret, or you could have a secret lover, something like that. But this is about happiness. Yes, it is. The Sun card was the first card out here. The Bear is here. This talks about somebody who is super powerful. So this card is really interesting here because, you know, next to it is the Clock here. So there's some type of a timeline here. You know, it could be that this has taken a long time here, right? Because somebody has to go through this storm, kind of, these clouds, kind of a cloudy day here, a cloudy situation, to get to the lilies, okay? The Bear is there, though, and the Bear is usually about somebody who's super powerful, yeah, which is kind of interesting. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who is that. Maybe you are super powerful, Sagittarius, and if you are, right on, okay? Let's get into the reading right now. The bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, is the Six of Swords and the King of Swords over here. So this is crystal clear here that somebody's making a decision to walk away from a situation. This person now could be in these clouds, right? And at the end of it all, it could be like the yellow brick road, right? Where kind of Dorothy, she has to go through a lot, right, to get to the yellow brick road. Yes, she does. Or to get home, really, that is what she is trying to do. She's trying to get home to Kansas, and she meets up with a bunch of, she meets up with the witch, and then and then the Wizard of Oz is kind of a quack, right? And it's kind of interesting how that all works out. Hope you guys have seen that movie. I feel like everybody and their mother has. It's super old. Let's get started on the reading, though, okay? If you guys get a message, Sagittarius, please give a thumbs up. All right, I always appreciate you guys. And the Queen of Wands is your energy right now, Sagittarius. So maybe you are in your power, right? You could be. And the Knight of Wands is your crossing energy or your challenge, depending. I like to call it a crossing energy because, yeah. Okay. Now, the Ten of Swords is over here. And the Ten of Swords is in your desired position. Okay, so there's more to that, right? Nobody wants the Ten of Swords. And the Two of Cups, sorry, is how you are seeing this person. So this person could be your soulmate, right? Yeah, this person could be somebody that you really love here. And maybe their love is super powerful, or they have some type of, some people are powerful, right? They just are. Their presence is powerful. And yeah, in a good way, it can be really good in a good way. And some people, when some people are powerful in a bad way, they are heavy. Yeah, that's how that is. Ten of Pentacles is their energy, and we're going to switch these cards around because I'm doing this reading different now. Yes, I am. And I like it a lot better because, I don't know, I can see the cards better, right? Now, they're in the Ten of Pentacles energy somewhat here. Knight of Swords is their crossing energy. Their desire is the Moon card, and how they are seeing you, Sagittarius, is the Two of Wands, okay? So please keep in mind when we say how you guys see each other. You could be seeing them that way about you, or they could really be that way, right? So it just depends. So let's see here. The past dynamic is Judgment, the Lovers. This is super clear already here. The Fool, wow. the Sun card, four major arcana, and we're going to get one last card. And the Death card. Wow. Okay, this is super interesting here. So the past dynamic here is that somebody made a decision here, and they made a decision between two people, right? This could be somebody from your past, Sagittarius, when judgment comes up. It could be a past life soulmate. It could also be a past, like just, maybe from 10 years ago, right? You could be, you could be getting back together with somebody from years before, or maybe months before, possibly. I don't really consider months the past, but I guess it can be. It depends. But I feel like in the past somebody made a decision. Yeah, they made a decision about a lover. They did. And also to take a leap of faith, to find their happiness, right? But at the same time, they are ending something. Yeah, the Death card. Wow. And they could be making a decision here to transform something. But we see the Ten of Swords over here. So I'm feeling this is not so much transformation. It could be, though, Sagittarius, because maybe you have left them in the past. Maybe they have left you. This is super interesting. I'm going to show you guys these cards in the past dynamic, okay? So whoever this person is, Sagittarius, I feel like you are super serious to them, or deep. There is, you guys could really be soulmates here, because this is some heavy energy. This is some heavy, profound energy for the past dynamic. These are 5 major arcana. Wow, okay. Now, let's get going here, Sagittarius. Your current energy right now, or your overall energy really, is the Queen of Wands. But let's see why. Let's see why you... Yeah, that is your overall energy. Why is that there for Sagittarius, please? And this ending card, the Death card could be showing up here. This is so interesting here, because this Sun card with the Death card about somebody making a decision, right? They are, trying to find their Sun card, and their happiness, rather, and they can't do it without ending something else, or they're trying to transform something. And these cards are identical to these last 2 cards in the Lenormand, right? This person has to go through, I feel like it is the other way, but it's the same thing, same scenario. This person, somebody has to go through a bit of a storm here to get to this peace and serenity, right? And somebody's trying to find their happiness, to find peace and happiness, but they have to end something. Yeah, wow. And this could be a transformation with you. It could be, right? Because the clouds to the lilies that's a bit of a transformation as well, right? Yeah. So let's get started here, or let's continue rather. The Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, is your current energy, is your overall. Sorry about that. You're wearing your overalls over there, Sagittarius. Maybe you're wearing a really long dress here. Okay, let's get a card here. Why is that there for? Why is Sagittarius in the Queen of Wands energy? I mean, we know you are, right? Let's see here what we got for Sagittarius. And the 4 of Pentacles. You're holding on to somebody, Sagittarius, or they're holding on to you. The Emperor, it could be maybe an Aries here. I feel like somebody is trying to control something, right? They're trying to gain control and hold on to a situation here. And this is what this decision is about. And this could be, as I mentioned here, the path or the journey on the yellow brick road might be a bumpy one, right? And that's what this is talking about. The 6 of Pentacles is here, and I feel like you're trying to hold on to somebody here. And you could be thinking about this, right? But I feel like you're trying to hold on to somebody here who you really want to have give and take with, yeah. And this Emperor, interesting enough here, this Emperor is like a powerful person, right? You could be dealing with somebody who you feel, like maybe they have a little bit of power over you. And what I mean by that is maybe they have some type of strong presence, like when you are with them. But the Bear is here, and for me the Bear is very much like the Emperor, okay. Now, the Knight of Wands is here, Sagittarius, and this is your crossing energy. Why is that Knight of Wands there? 4 Sag. 4 of Cups. And the 5 of Swords. So this is your crossing energy here. I feel like somebody's taking action here. This could be you, though, but this could be somebody taking action. Knight of Wands. Maybe coming towards you. They could be moving towards you here. This could be, you could be dealing with somebody who's a little bit of a player. Maybe they were inconsistent in the past, the Knight of Wands. And now they could be leaving a situation here, 4 of Cups. And this could be third-party energy here. Now, this could be, you could be maybe in a third party with somebody, Sagittarius. I'm looking at the 6 of Pentacles, and right below is the 10 of Swords. So this could have been from way back. It's possible. It doesn't have to be now, because the 10 of Swords is typically, it is about an ending. Maybe it already happened, right? But This Five of Swords here, for me, somebody is kind of bored with the situation, and there could be a third party here. Somebody could be unhappy or rejecting somebody here, but I feel like this is what is crossing you. I feel like somebody is taking action towards you who could be unhappy in a union here, because there's two. I feel like they're making a decision down here, you or them, to end something and have their happiness here. Yeah, and that's why this Five of Swords is here, because there could be a lot of chaos and conflict over it, right? And I feel like, yeah, or this could simply be third party. The Five of Swords is both, and it just depends, or either. Page of Wands is here, and this is the crossing energy. So somebody's taking a leap of faith here, I feel like, and taking action. They could be coming towards you here, because somebody's holding on to somebody, Sagittarius. You're holding on to somebody, or they're holding on to you. Okay. Now, down here is the Ten of Swords, and this is in your desired position, and there is no way you really desire that, right? Ten of Swords. Yeah, let's see. What I mean by that is that there was more to come here. Why is that Ten of Swords there for Sag? Eight of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you want somebody to end something with somebody and put the work in with you, Sagittarius. Yes, you do. All right. This is the court of law and you're being interrogated, Sagittarius. Yes, you do. Yes, you did. Okay, now over here, Sag, is I feel like you want good luck too, but this Wheel of Fortune is most likely you. But it could be both, right? Why not? That's how this tarot is. That's one of the wonders I really like about the tarot, is that one card can mean so many things. And then it can mean more things in different places in the reading, etc. The Two of Cups is how you are seeing them. And I said earlier that this Two of Cups is there because you are feeling like this is your soulmate. Why is that Two of Cups there? That's what I feel. Why is that Two of Cups there? Because the Sun is here twice in the reading, right? Yeah. Let's see here. The World card. This is how you are seeing them. You're seeing them as ending a cycle, I feel like, to be with you. Knight of Pentacles could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Strength card. You could be trying to have confidence, right? And kind of faith here, maybe about them coming toward to be with you. Wow, super interesting here. And you could be seeing them that way, right? Maybe Sagittarius are intuitive. Yes, they are. There's a lot of signs in the, right? Yeah, there are. In the zodiac that talk about being intuitive. In fact, there's a woman from Colombia, and she says everybody has it. Yes, she does. And her name is Desiree Tavares, and most of her videos are in Spanish, but she makes predictions about everything. She has made several predictions about the President of the United States and many other people, singers, and etc., etc. Okay, and she is like a kindred person who really wants the best for the planet, right? Okay. Now, let's get back to the reading, because just had to kind of give her a thumbs up, kind of like a shout out, all right? But here, guys, even though she's never going to hear this reading, okay? She's too busy making predictions, right? Yeah. And over here, Sagittarius, I feel like you're just trying to be strong here. You could be waiting, right? You could be patient. This could be patience, the Strength card, yes. Okay. Their energy about them coming forward, about them ending something and beginning something. Because we see it in the Lenormand and we see it down here. Yes, we do. And you really want them to come forward and showing up over here in your desired position. All right, Sagittarius? Yeah. Yeah, wow. You want them to end something, and this is like a painful ending for them. I feel like that's what this is. You could be wanting them to betray somebody. Yeah, or leave, this betrayal could have happened way back, right? The Five of Swords is in the reading, in your crossing, your crossing energy. But I feel like this could have been also a painful ending for you. And what I mean by that is maybe you were dealing with somebody who was with somebody. But definitely you want them to come back here and put the work in with you, Sagittarius. Yeah. Okay, their energy is the Ten of Pentacles. And this wanted to pop out here. Chariot card. And let's see why else. Looks like they're taking action there. Why is that Chariot card there? Why is that their energy? The Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles. Whoever Sag is dealing with. It could be, the only sign I see here, Sagittarius, besides you, really, oh, well, down here, this could be many signs. But up here is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Now the Chariot card is there. It is Cancer, though. Okay. Let's see. Why is that Chariot card there? And this is their overall energy, right? Why is the Chariot card there for them? Tower, yeah, so they are in the Tower right now here about taking action and getting in the driver's seat of their life. Yes, they are. And this can talk about ending, right? Endings, because the Tower can be an ending, and the the Chariot card can be like an ending. And what I mean by that is it is somebody who is taking action and having victory after struggles. And they are. I feel like they are struggling here because we see it over here again, right? Okay. Five of Cups. Yeah, this is their energy. So they are sad. You guys know the Five of Cups, right? Or remember this guy, right? But I feel like they're in the Tower right now, and they are sad and they're grieving here, and I feel like they're trying to take, and they could be with a Cancerian too, though. They could be right now with a Cancerian here, and they're in the Tower with this person, feeling sad. They could be feeling regret in some way, but the Five of Cups is big time grieving. And sometimes it is not regret about like regretting what you have done. Sometimes it could be regretting that there is love on both sides. Because in this card, there is love here still standing. And over here are these three cups that have fallen. This can talk about two relationships, like an ending for one, right? Yeah. The Knight of Swords is their crossing energy. Why is that? Knight of Swords, therefore. Sagittarius, please. Five of Wands. And the Four of Wands here. So I feel like, they could be rushing in here. I feel like this is just talking about third party with the Five of Wands and the Four of Wands, right? But this can talk about fast action. What could be crossing you? You could be tired of waiting. Maybe you're waiting for them, right? This is like impulsive energy, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's like taking action, but it is an impulsive feeling. Maybe you are thinking they're going to come in here, right? They are, but they're going through a storm first. I feel like that is clear for them. The Moon card, yeah, they could be dealing with maybe with a water sign here. But the Moon card can be a secret, and this is their desire position. This could be Pisces or Cancer. Why do they desire the Moon? Why would they desire the Moon? And the Three of Wands is here, and the Six of Wands here. Wow, they could be wanting to turn their back on a water sign. I really feel like they are. Because if they are dealing with a Cancerian, and the Moon could be Cancer, and the Chariot is up here, and their overall energy next to the Tower and the Five of Cups. So they could be in the Tower, right, about ending it with a Cancerian is my whole point. And down here, in their desire position, they could be wanting to overcome a situation where they are moving on, maybe from a water sign. Let's get a Cancerian, probably. Why is that Six of Wands there? They could be dealing with a Pisces, possibly. And they could also just be taking the reins of their own life, like moving forward with victory, but going through the Tower and the Five of Cups energy. And that is, that keeps showing up, right, over and over again. Why is that Six of Wands there? That's how deep it is, right, when the energies are repeating themselves. Knight of Cups is here, and this is in their desire position. That is correct. Yeah, they want to offer their love here, Sagittarius. Yeah. And they could be waiting for their ships to come in, but I feel like that what they are doing here is turning their back on somebody. Yeah, because that's what this reading is about, really. And they could be wanting to overcome all that and just come forward with their cup here. They could just also be wanting victory with you, and that is also part of the dynamic in this reading. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, the Two of Wands is how they see you, Sagittarius. Why would they see Sag that way? Yeah, why do they see Sag as the Two of Wands? Why is that there, please? And we see the Four of Swords. Wow. And we see the Six of Cups. So this is somebody from your past, Sagittarius, and I was saying that earlier because you want this, right? You want the Ten of Swords, like you want some type of a painful ending, and that could not be with you, right? It wouldn't make any sense. So you want them to end it with somebody else. I feel like this is somebody from your past that you're dealing with now, okay? So here, Sagittarius, in how you are seeing them, I feel like you are seeing them as leaving somebody for you. I do think that. They're making a choice to be with you here and heal it with you. Somebody from the past, all right? I'm going to end this reading, Sagittarius, and I'm going to go over to Vimeo if you guys want to learn more about your person, because that is the tell-all on Vimeo, all about them, and we're going to be talking about the underlying energies here and what is affecting them on a conscious level, right? How they really feel about you, what they don't want you to know, what they could be fearing, and their actions, any actions they may be taking here, or their true intentions, right? Because, yeah. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, and all those extendeds are really affordable. That's what you can cross-watch like that, right? And if you guys would like your own reading, you can certainly get one. And it's Christmas time, treat yourself. If you guys got a message here, Sagittarius, please give a thumbs up. Thank you so much.